we are going to discuss about another layout called as relative layout. So this is the relative layout I have already started, and in this relative layout the elements will be placed compared to the parents and the relative to their siblings or the parents. So first let me change the background of this layout so that you can see that what portion of the screen is the covered by our this relative layout. So this is my screen, and I just provide one color. So let me take as the Android color as light blue will be a Android color, and this is light blue. So this whole part is the part of the activity. Now in this activity, if I just provide a margin, suppose layout margin is 100, so the space around the activity from all four sides, now see all 100 sides, 100 density pixel size is left. If you just write margin top, then only from the top, margin left only from the left. So let me make margin top as 100 so you can see that how this whole thing behaves. So this is the space created from the top, and that is called as margin. Padding means from within the space is created. So now if I just provide the margin left, then you can say what is the left part. So it's the top, left, right and bottom. So now you see the top margin and this is the left margin. And if you just provide only margin, so it will provide automatically from all four sides. So just let me remove all this, and I just put one normal 50 dp from all four sides, and I'm just trying to introduce some elements, like I just adding some views, and these views are called as child or children of the activity. So now here this is first let me take a text view, and I have provided the layout width as match parent and the height as 60 dp, and the text on it will be relative layout. So this way you can just put some text on it so you can understand where it is. Then you provide, I write the way it will be aligned, so I write layout align parent top. So it will be just properly mixing both to top left and right vertex will be matching with the parent vertex with like considering the margin also. So I have provided the name to it also. Might now see this is so properly placed at the corner because we have made the layout align parent top as true. So now this text, this should be a little bolder and this should be a little bigger. So let me provide some thing about some decoration or some color to this text. So I make the color as primary dark, and then I'll take the text size as 18 or these are the default values, but you see they make it big. Oh, spelling is wrong, but they make it unnecessarily big because this is demonstration. I'm just trying to explain you how the siblings can be placed onto the parent layout. So this is what the main purpose is. So I provide text size as 18 sp will be fine. Okay, so now yes, so it should be in the middle, so I have to place the gravity at the center. So the Android layout gravity also you can do, but if the layout gravity means since I have taken the whole width, so just go for the gravity. So gravity will be for text because already the this text view is occupying all them because its width is match parent, so it's already occupying the whole width. Now I just take one, and I have provided the ID to this text view as my txtv. Now remember friends, this is very important because naming the view, every element should be named, then only you can access them, you can position them, because this is relative layout and every element will be placed, because parent also can be named, but here in this case we are just taking parent. Now I'm writing this, just I'm putting that this my image will be placed below my textv, so it will be just below the textv. Now textv is occupying the whole layout width, and here the layout align parent left is also I made true, because this image will be sticking to the left edge of the parent and it will be just below the text view. So this is how it is now. Now let me add my src so that you can see a proper image. I have already stored one image into my drawable file. So android src equal to drawable, the name of the file is pi, so this is pi symbol. Now you see its position, it is just at the on the left side of the parent, and it's below the text view. Now I just try to make it smaller, 80, or make it 100 dp. It will be just square so that I can place, because we are discussing relative layout and linear one is much more simpler. So now you see on the right of the image some space is there I'm going to introduce some edit text. So as edit text layout width, I make it as 200 density pixel, and this is wrap parent, yeah, 40 dp, or wrap content also you can write. So this is android layout. Now I'm just putting it layout below the textv, so below my textv, and this is on the right of the image, on the right side of the image. So okay, I have to find this. Okay, so this list is coming, I can type also, but I'm just trying to find out this one. Anyway, better I just write on my own. So right off, because my layout will be, this edit text will be right off, yeah, layout to the right of, now see, layout to the right of image, and the image id is my IAZ. This I wanted to write IMG, but this is fine. Now you see it's properly placed. So let me provide some margin to it also so that it can be placed nicely. So if you want to provide this layout margin top 60 dp, so it will be only applied to this from the top side. Now you see where it's placed. Oh, it is placed, but it's too big, so now I'm just make it little half of it, so the 30 dp is fine. Now you see, yes, this looks better. And just below it I'm planning to put another edit text. So here I just try to, okay, yes, okay, so now let me provide some id to this also, because id is very important. Now layout margin is 20 dp, so 20 dp from all sides, and then after this I have the margin top, so that will be overridden, and the top will be little more than, top will be 30, and from three sides it will be 20 dp. So now I think like I should increase the image size so that I can create some more space on the right side of the image. Yes, now this is fine. So I take one more edit text, so I can just copy and paste it, because yes, so let me select this and I'll copy and paste it, copy and then paste it. Remember, this one is still not named because its id is not there. Okay, so I need to provide id to this also. So android id here I'm placing, I just name it, this is edit text, so I can write edit txt1, and there I will write edit txt2, and this will be placed just below the edit text1, because this is its id is edit text2, and it will be on the left of above. There is no element bottom, just like yeah, below, and it's already there, so let me go there only, I can write. So below the edtxt1 will be the first edit text. Below edtxt1, that will be appropriate, and this will just place it just below the edit text 1. Okay, so edtxt1, so this is edtxt2 text1 now. Nice, so this is properly placed. So this I can provide one button for this, and the button will be just below these two. So width is 200 dp. 200 dp is more, right? So let's make it 100. So 100 dp or 130, 120, 130, fine. And the layout height is wrap content. Then the layout below, where it will be placed below the image, or because just the way structure it is below the image is also better. And align parent left layout, yeah, that also I made, because from left side it will be the parent, right side also it is parent, and above bottom also the parent, and the top only it is just image, you can say the my image. And now you can place the text onto it. So layout margin top is 200 dp. Will it not be good? Okay, this is too much. Okay, so I can make it 100 dp. Okay, now I'm just saying that this is the way, this is very time consuming, because if you just go and you start using the design view, you can much easily put the elements to the desired places. So in the next video I'll talk about the design, like the relative layout with the design view. This is called the relative layout with the text view. So I'm writing every code for myself. So this one, once you gain some knowledge, some command or expertise over the layout views, arrangements, how to arrange them, how to place those things, their margin, padding, like the styling part of this thing, then if you start using automatically it will be better. But if you just go directly, and if you are just a new learner, then first I'll suggest that just try to use the design view, because finally that is more, you can say, easy also, easy to design, and it's very comprehensive also. Now just here I'm using little bit of the design view, so I simply just drag it and put it at the center. So this is the how designing, because it's always little difficult seeing drag and drop, and designing the views with the drag and drop and adjusting is much more easier than doing all these things using the text or the design with the coding. So in the next video I'll suggest that first you go by design view, and then you can better use the relative view, because it's used, because Android Studio is also evolving and it's providing different aspects of drag and drop and arranging things. So why don't you take the advantage, because you're writing obviously on Android Studio, right? So now let me run the code, and you see that this is what you are seeing, and that will only be displayed on the emulator. Or so it's coming now here. This is my emulator, Android virtual device, and there you will see the result. Yes, here it is. So subscribe to our channel, friends, and keep on watching. The next video I'll talk about the design view. Thank you very much. Have a nice time.